Alright guys, what's going on? Stepped at a gametrader over there off Hawk's Nest. Saw Brian, I guess it was last Tuesday. He only had one game there that I needed, and it was in his little box behind the counter or whatever. And that was Ultima, Quest of the Avatar. I have Ultima Exodus. Never really got into Exodus, never got into this game. So let me just show you a bit about it. Now, this game's worth about $6 to $10+ online, right around there. I mean, just depends the version you get, the quality of it and stuff. He asked me $25 for the game, and he knows very well that I know about my games. I know their prices. I have a collection, so I don't know why he would quote me something like that unless he wanted me to come down more. I basically said, I'd offer 20, and the reason for that is, I like his store to be there. I'm sure he makes plenty of money. I mean, when I got there, he was immaculately cleaning apart a TurboGrafx 16. So, I don't, whatever. I just look at it as like a $10 donation to his store or whatever. But, I don't really like calling people out, and, like I said, I like him there. He's living out his dreams, so I don't mind supporting him a little more and giving him some high prices. I paid $20, $40 for a few PC Engine games, but at the same time, he sold me a copy of Die Hard for the NES for $2 one time. And, charged me literally $9 for 24 games one time that I pulled out of his bargain bin. So he's done some good deals for me. Ultimate Quest of the Avatar. This is an interesting game. You start the game by making some different choices, and based upon your choices, you get your character. There's about 8 different characters, from druids to tinkers to rogues to mages. You got fighter, paladin. You have a really weak character named the shepherd, which is more of for a challenging game. You could be the paladin for an easy game. And you're looking at a top-down, RPG. This game has a feature in it that most people, fantasized about with other games. You don't want to steal from chests in people's houses. You have a virtue rating in this game, or karma rating, and if you want to become an avatar at the end of the game, you have to follow a lot of rules. You have to overpay the regent seller. You will give money to beggars all the time. You have to not steal from chests in people's houses. And there's several other things that you want to do. You can't lie to people about things, and you have to recruit. You have to talk to everybody in the game, and by doing that, you raise your levels. And there's one guy, I think his name's Hawkwind or something, that you talk to get the status on your your virtues or whatever. So each character you pick is personified with a different virtue, obviously, and you start at a different town for whatever character you get. And the game has another interesting feature. It's got 2 moon, and each moon phases determines the position of these portals. Let me show you that a little bit here. So the first moon, you got your waxings, and then your wanings, crescent, gibbous crescent, and then your full. This determines where the moon gate is, and then this will be in a couple different positions, determining where the moon gate takes you to. So once you master those, if you play this game, I could only imagine the people who started playing this game when it first came out without any help, and just trying to, meticulously find the moon gates and stuff. There's a moon gate, so report. It'd be really fun just charting down the moon gates, seeing where they take you. Now, you don't have to walk around and get in battles in this game. Battles happen automatically wherever you're standing. And this is kind of the battle system here. Casting costs magic, and it costs regents. So you have to find herbs and buy herbs in order to cast your magic. The priest, you might think, oh, that's really hard for him, not the priest, but the caster class. Well, at the end, the caster, apparently, I hear, it's a wand or something. That's one of the best range weapons in the game. So you have close weapons, and you have ranged for every character, and then you have 1 piece of armor. Then you do get the other characters. The other characters that you could pick, you can actually also get them on your team. You just go to the towns that they're in, and Eventually, you know, you tell them what they want to hear, and they'll join you. Treasure chest drop whenever you beat the enemies, and leaves gold. Again. Let's see where it takes us. Alright, so here's your status. You get different herbs. There's a lot of herbs you gotta buy. There's a lot of stuff going on there. You have to get recipes to... You learn recipes, and then you learn the recipe of the different combinations of the herbs, and then you take it to one of the spell shops, and they can turn it into a script for you, and you can use it. So yeah, I really like this game. I didn't know what to expect when I was first getting into it. So yeah, it's Ultima Quest of the Avatar. And yeah, I'd recommend getting this game if you are looking for RPGs for the NES and you think that you found a lot, you don't know where to look. Ultimate Quest for the Avatar is pretty cool. I thought it was going to be one of those like Might and Magic games where it was like a first-person perspective, and I'm not into those at all right now. But this stuff I can get into. So yeah, pretty cool game. Fun tinkering around with. Fun tinkering around with the beginning character class, which is probably one of my favorite parts of the game. So yeah, go check out. There's a YouTuber named Ultra Lavos did a pretty good walkthrough of this. So check out him if you want to see more about the game. So yeah, alright guys, peace.